are doing the TMI tag for you. I love watching these videos and I thought it'd be fun if we did one. There are a lot of questions though, so we're just gonna get right to it. All right, ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
What are you wearing?
Jimi Hendrix t-shirt and a pair of shorts.
I'm wearing, hold on. I am wearing an Audrey Hepburn Breakfast at Tiffany's t-shirt with some leggings. Ever been in love? Yes.
Yes.
I'm in love with this guy.
Yes, sir.
Ever had a terrible breakup? Yes.
Yes, of course.
How tall are you? I am 5'3" and 1/2.
I am a little over 5'10".
Any tattoos? I don't have any tattoos, nor would I ever get any.
No, I don't have none.
Any piercings? I have 2 holes in each ear, and I used to, a long time ago, have my belly pierced, but I hated it, so I let it close.
I've got 3 right here in one ear. That's it. That's all I have.
OTP, one true pairing. I'm not really sure what this means. I don't know if it's a couple that you think is made for each other or something. I don't know, like Romeo and Juliet or something. I don't really know, but one true pairing to me is us. We're one true pairing. Favorite show?
Oh.
One of my favorite shows ever, Sex and the City. Sex and the City. My favorite current show is Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, that's hard.
I know, right?
We both like Boardwalk Empire. I love The Wire. American Pickers is my favorite show.
Right now.
Right now.
Favorite bands? Wow.
I'd say one of them, of course, Jimi Hendrix, and then I got a couple bands. I mean, it's Jimmy, Bon Jovi, Van Halen, Journey, and Sade. Be my favorite.
New Edition. New Edition. Something you miss? I miss my family. I miss my mom, and I miss my family because they all live far away, so I miss them all the time. What is something you miss?
I was telling her earlier, something I miss is the whole, like when I was growing up, the sense of community where you lived. You know, when I was growing up, you know, we had a tight-knit community, you know, like neighbors and stuff like that. Everybody knew everybody. Everybody was over everybody's house, sitting on the porch, talking. The kids were out in the front yards, running around, playing. There was always a sense of everybody watching out for everybody. You know, everybody helped everybody. If there's a elderly lady that lived a couple houses down, all the kids in the neighborhood went down there. We shoveled her walk. We took care of her. We mowed the lawn. We made sure. That's how it was when I was growing up. And you know, it's just nowadays it's you know, you look after yourself and that's it. There's no sense of, you know, looking after anybody else. It's you know, that's why I kind of have that issue of do you know, do for others, don't do just for you. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know.
Favorite song? That's an impossible question to answer.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Favorite song?
Yeah.
Out of the millions of songs you've ever heard, what's your favorite? I don't know. Who knows? One of my favorite songs that I listen to all the time, it's an oldie but goodie, Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. That song never gets old to me. You have a song that you like really, really love?
Nope.
All right.
Because I could listen, I could hear 100 songs on the radio and I'd be like, oh, remember that song? Oh, I love that song. Oh, I love that song.
I know, it's an impossible question. Like, what? What's your favorite song?
Yeah, it's impossible.
Zodiac sign. I am a Libra.
I am a Taurus.
The bull.
I am the bull. I got the horns and I'm bullheaded. No, I'm just joking.
Quality you look for in a partner. I like men who can get things done, who can get it done, who doesn't need his hand held, who doesn't need a lot of direction. Just get out there and get it done. You are a man. Get up in the morning, get it done, figure it out. That's what I like. I like a man who is a leader, who can just handle things. I find that attractive. So that's one of the qualities that I look for in a partner.
And that's me.
That is you.
There you go. You heard that, right? Honesty and trust, to me, is the most important thing in a relationship. If you can trust somebody, that is like 99.9% for me, is trust. Is trust. I mean, but, you know, I like a woman that is not fast to give up on things. You know, that is willing to set goals and go for it. You know, not as soon as the smallest thing goes bad, she's like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. Oh, and she's ready to run. Don't want that. Don't need that.
Favorite quote? I have quite a few quotes that I really like, but I think my favorite is the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. I think that's a powerful quote and I really like it.
She doesn't want to hear what I got to say.
Well, I don't know. What? Oh dear.
My
what is your favorite quote?
Here's a quote for you. Do as I say, not as I do. That's what I tell the guys at work. No, I'm just joking. No.
What is your favorite quote, really?
I don't know. I guess the one I say a lot is, I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6.
Oh dear.
And if you don't understand that, is at the end of the day, if something goes bad, and we talk about this, if somebody was to break into the house or something was to go wrong, you know, as in physical, you know, somebody trying to attack us or something, I would rather put somebody down and go to trial for that than me be the victim, because I'm all about, you know, I am not going to be a victim and she ain't going to be the victim, you know, of somebody else's stupidity and the way they think that things are supposed to be by them coming in and trying to take our stuff. That's why, like,
that's why I just told you guys a couple minutes ago, I love a man who can handle things.
That's why I have plenty of guns to take care of the people that try to come in.
Okay, favorite actors. Oh wow! As far as like older actors, I love Robert De Niro. Love Robert De Niro. Love Al Pacino. I mean, they can't get it wrong.
Yeah, I know everything they're in.
Everything they're in is like you can't get it wrong.
You've seen Robert De Niro.
You look at them. You look at them. Their older films. I mean, like back when they were very, very young and they were amazing. And you look at them now; they're still amazing.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you see Robert De Niro. He's going from playing a comedian to playing gangsters to playing what was that one? It was called Awakening.
Yeah, where he was
like
he was in
something was wrong with him.
Yeah, I think he was in a mental hospital or what was that?
Well, no, he was something was wrong with him as a child. He just kind of froze.
But when you see stuff like that, it's like
that's good acting.
That's good acting.
And then Leonardo DiCaprio
as far as like newer ones.
I think he's the new one. I mean, he was awesome in Blood Diamond. And then to turn around and then, I don't know if you all see Basketball Diaries.
Yeah, it was good.
Phenomenal. I mean, that is some good acting. And then
I love Johnny Depp. I love Leonardo DiCaprio too, but I really, really love Johnny Depp. I love Johnny Depp. Favorite color? My favorite color is purple.
Mine's blue.
Loud or soft music? It depends on what I'm listening to and what kind of mood I'm in, but generally loud.
It depends on what type of mood I'm in.
Where do you go when you're sad?
I'm not really sad.
When you do get sad, where do you go?
To the gym.
I go in my head, I guess.
Sometimes she doesn't come out.
How long does it take you to get ready? On a regular day, about 30 minutes, I guess. But if I'm getting proper dressed up and we're going out, probably the better part of 2 hours.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to get ready?
If we're going out, maybe a half an hour. I mean, it just gives me enough time to shower, shave, iron my clothes, and I'm ready to go. I mean, it doesn't take me long. You know, like getting ready in general, 10 minutes.
How long does it take you to shower? Depends on what kind of shower I'm taking.
Again, I'm trying to throw up how many hours.
How long does it take you to shower? A regular shower, about 10 minutes. A special shower, about 20 minutes. Yeah, a special shower, about 20 minutes. I mean, I'm talking shaving, and if I'm washing my hair, it might even be a little bit longer, but general shower, 10 minutes. he doesn't believe me, but he knows that's true. It is 10 minutes.
Okay. 5. Like I said in the other video, I'm in and out.
Military style.
Military style. I just get in, get out. I mean, you know.
Ever been in a physical fight? No. Mm-mm. My answer is no. What's yours?
No.
He's lying. Would you guys like to hear about?
No.
Would you guys like to hear about the kitty gang that he used to be in?
No kitty gang.
When he was like 7, 8 years old, he used to be in a kitty gang.
No, wasn't. No, wasn't. No, when we were growing up, it was like all of us on one neighborhood.
You were like in a little kitty gang.
We were like 9, 10, 11 years old, and there was a bunch of us which lived on our street, and there was a couple streets over where there was another group of kids. And if they kind of came over and we had some words, then we'd fight. And like I showed her, I got a little scar in the back of my head where I had to get like 4 or 5 stitches because I got hit with a golf club. Some kid came up, cracked me in the back of the head with a golf club while I was, you know, in the middle of doing something to this other kid. Just,
see, don't get involved in kitty gangs. See what happens? See what happens.
Scar for life. Oh.
All right, turn-ons. What are your turn-ons? What are your turn-ons?
Legs. I love me some legs. She's got some legs on her. Little thickums.
Oh dear.
Calves. I'm not joking, ladies. Calves. Thighs. I mean, just that's my.
What he likes.
I love a nice pair of legs. I won't date a woman that doesn't have a nice pair of legs. I won't.
I love a nice broad chest. I really like that, and I like eyes. I love beautiful eyes.
Yeah. She got both.
Yes, I do. Turn offs. What just makes you go, ew? You're pretty, but.
You know what? You know what? And it sounds crazy, but I hate the way I won't date someone that walks funny. I love a good walk.
That walks
and that
funny.
sounds great. No, listen. I love the way a woman walks. If she's got a good walk, I'll date her. Just, you know what I mean? If she's got everything else is somewhat okay, and she has that walk, I hate a woman that walks. Like, I can't say funny, but she's like stomping and she just got this dopey little walk. To me, a beautiful
you like a woman
should walk
with a little bit of a sachet.
Right. I think a woman should, you know, a good-looking woman, a sexy woman should walk. She has a walk about her. So when she walks through, you're just like, it looks like almost like she's floating across.
You don't want a woman who stomps around.
I don't want
like
a woman. Yeah, I don't want some woman that's like clunk, 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 clunk. You know, like a horse coming through. It's like, hey, it's okay.
Turn off.
Bad posture.
Oh,
that's what it is.
I
hate a woman that has bad posture. I hate a woman shoulders over, walks all funny. I just don't like it. Put your shoulders up. Keep your head up. You know what I mean?
Be confident.
Exactly.
Turn-offs for me, this should go without saying, but bad hygiene, that's just, I mean, no. Bad hygiene. Bad news. Reason you joined YouTube. The reason that we joined YouTube is because we enjoy watching other couples, and we thought, well, wouldn't it be nice if we got on there and we decided to share little bits of our lives, and maybe we could give the people a little bit of entertainment. So, and also, we think it'll be fun to look back in the future. It'll be fun to look back on all these videos and see how we were in 2014. So that's so.
We pretty much do something every single weekend. We're somewhere, especially in the summertime. Wintertime, it's really kind of hard to do stuff where we live. But in the summertime, I mean, every weekend we're at wine festivals, and we're at the beach, and we're at the park. You know, take a little picnic there and grill, and we're here, we're there, we're all over the place. And we're like, gosh, man, maybe
people will be interested in seeing some of that.
You know, or give them some type of, hey, we could do that, or I never thought about doing that.
Yeah, and the added bonus is that we have kind of a little video diary for ourselves.
Yeah, and then if we decide to have children,
They can
it gives them...
They can see what mom and dad are up to.
Yeah, well...
Fears. Something bad happening health-wise, I mean, that's always kind of been a fear of mine, that I would just get sick with some horrible, incurable disease or something. And so I try to really take good care of myself, because that's always been a fear of mine. Like, I go to a doctor one day and get a diagnosis, and they tell me, oh, you've got so-and-so, and it's some sort of preventable thing that happened because I didn't take care of myself. So I'm really strict about that, taking care of myself, because that's one of my fears, getting some hideous disease.
My fear is rats. I don't like rats. I don't like rats at all. Like, no rats, mice. I mean, field mice I don't really care about. Rats, oh. Anything that would turn around and come back at you. That and zombies. Oh, I'm scared of zombies.
But what are you going to do when the zombie apocalypse happens?
That's why I got all that ammo and that AR-15 in the back. But the thing is they're dead. How do you kill something that's already dead?
Yeah, so what are those guys going to do?
I don't mind something that's alive and I get to kill it. But when something's dead and it's coming after you, that's scary, because I don't know, how do you do that? How do you kill something that's already dead? But truthfully, I would say failure. That's my biggest fear. When I set goals and I don't meet them, that's my biggest fear. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Last thing that made you cry? Probably something on a movie. I can't remember exactly when, but probably something on TV or a movie or something. Last thing that made you cry?
They got this thing going on CNN. It's called Chicagoland. This little boy, and I don't know if anybody's seen it or not, this little boy starts really getting upset because, and he's speaking to the people on the board about his school getting closed down because they're closing like 52 schools in Chicago because they can't afford to keep them open. And this little boy's getting so emotional, crying, and it got me going. It got me, I mean, it got me angry, but it got me emotional. Like, man, I started, you know, like shedding tears because this boy was so upset. And, you know, she'll tell you,
he's a passionate person.
Yeah.
He's very passionate.
And
last time you said you love someone.
Right now. Love you.
Love you. Meaning behind your YouTube name. There are actual names. I'm Shelly. This is Michael.
How you doing?
We don't have any cutesy sort
Welcome to Shelly and Michael.
Yeah, we don't have any a really cutesy YouTube name. When we were trying to decide our channel name, it was like, how about just Shelly and Michael?
Yeah. I guess that's who we are.
Last book you read? I think the last book I read was a book by Danny Johnson. I think it's called Something Steps to Wealth. I can't remember exactly what it's called. And right before that, I read the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy.
I couldn't tell you the last book I read. I don't know.
Book you're currently reading. I'm not reading anything right now.
The same thing? I'm reading the same thing. How about that?
Last show you watched? The Americans, maybe?
Yeah, probably The Americans.
Yeah, The Americans. Last person I talked to, besides him, I talked to my mom on the phone last night for about 45 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say a friend of mine on the phone.
Relationship between you and the last person you texted, also my mom.
Yeah, the same guy. My best friend.
Favorite food? For me, that would be anything edible.
Oh, I eat seafood. I love seafood. Crab cakes, lobster, and I love bacon, no matter what.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Bacon. I'm a bacon connoisseur.
A place you want to visit? Everywhere. I want to visit the entire world. I want to go to every country. I want to meet every person. I want to experience every culture. I want to do it all of it. Everything. And I mean that. He knows I'm serious.
I want to go to Rome. I want to go to the Colosseum. I want to see all that. I want to see all that stuff.
No, last place you were, we went to California about 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Do you have a crush? I have a crush on this guy.
Yeah.
have a crush on this guy. But as far as like, do I have a celebrity crush? Probably David Beckham.
Either Selma Hayek or Holly Berry.
Last time you kissed someone? This guy, this morning.
That's right.
Last time you were insulted? I don't know. People don't really insult me to my face, so yeah. I don't know. I can't.
I mean, I told her, I said, you know, a couple years ago, I think it was a couple years ago, last year, you know, you got that one person that I guess feels so bad about themselves that they got to say something about you to make themselves feel better. You know, I had one of those. You know, I had a nice little tight t-shirt on, and I was, you know, I was probably a little bit bigger than what I am now. I was a little bit better shape, and I had eaten a lot. This guy came up, and you know, he's a hot mess. And you know, of course, I had eaten like 3 or 4 cheeseburgers and a hot dog. I mean, a potato salad. And you know, my stomach is a little bit. And you know, he come up, give me a little pat. And he was like, "Oh, gained a little weight there. I see. Got a little bulge." And I'm thinking, "Yeah, you got a bulge in your face."
Favorite flavor of sweet, like sour candies. Anything sour?
Strawberry. I guess strawberry.
What instruments do you play? I don't play anything currently, but I did play the violin for 5 years.
I played drums. Played drums for a long time. I was in a lot of rock bands growing up in my teens.
Favorite piece of jewelry? My engagement ring, of course.
Of course. Mine is, I like watches. I have a collection of watches. She bought me a really nice 24 case glass leather case to keep all my watches, because my watches were always, you know, in drawers and stuff like that. And she's bought me like 3 or 4 watches. I've got like 9 or 10. We're gonna fill that thing up.
Oh, we sure are, and then we're gonna get another one and fill that up.
That's right. That's it.
Last sport you played? Nothing. I've never played sports.
Football.
Last song you sang? I don't know. Last song that was on the radio when I was in the car the last time? I don't know.
Yeah. I can't.
Favorite chat up line? I'm a grown up, so my favorite chat up line is, "Hello, how are you?"
Yeah, exactly.
What's your favorite chat up line? The same?
Yes. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I could say some you know, cheesy pickup lines if that's the case. You know.
Have you ever used it? Yes. Last time you hung out with anyone? I hung out with a girlfriend of mine. We went to lunch about 3 weeks ago.
A friend of mine yesterday doing some work around his house, so we got to hang out a little bit after I was done finishing everything.
So that was the Tmi Tag. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
See you later.
Bye.